Our goal is therefore crystal clear. We cannot allow Putin to win his war, and I firmly believe that he will not win it.
There we go. This is Germany, ladies and gentlemen. The German government are currently in turmoil because there are different sides in the actual German cabinet who are having a meltdown because parts of the German government have already basically found a loophole to buy Russian gas and oil, still buying Russian gas and oil in their currency. You got the other half, including the Chancellor, coming out strong and stable because I'm going to show you all the other clips as well. Behind him, you got Klaus Schwab sitting there at the WEF conference in Davos. He's got the backing of Klaus and the European Union, and he came out and said, we're going to have to go robust against Putin. Then you've got the third side, including the Labour Minister in Germany. I'm going to show you what he said, who are basically claiming that, well, we can't really completely abandon Russia because it's people in Germany will suffer. Now, let's go to the first statement from the new Chancellor of Germany.
The 2020s, thus, will be years of change, renewal and rebuilding. We will not walk this path alone. With the EU's Fit for 55 package, the European Union seeks to ensure that the course is set for climate neutrality by 2050 in Europe too.
Oh yeah, the main reason they should go against the current agreement you have, the dependency and addiction you have to Russian gas and oil, is because of the EU's energy green crap policy. You're still going ahead with your COP26 deadlines, despite the fact that, technically speaking, some of your ministers are right, that if you're going to completely abandon the oil and gas you're getting from Russia, unless your solution is to go and get it from Saudi, which we're going to discuss in a minute, why that's also a terrible idea to be dependent on one source, then what are you going to do? You're going to actually make your people actually suffer, because the German Labour Minister came out and said, warned against the kind of instant embargo of Russian natural gas, saying that, well, it will seriously impact the economy. Such an embargo would be like giving poison to German society. Okay, the thing is, they're all wrong, but for different reasons. Now, Olaf, the Chancellor, and everybody else, they are wrong, not necessarily because of the instant embargo and like leaving the Russian agreement, but they're wrong because they should have done it 20 years ago, well, 10, 15 years ago. You should not become addicted to one source. And also the other guys, the ones who, the part of the German government who went to the European Union with the French to find a loophole to still buy Putin's gas and oil using their own currency, well, that's also wrong. But the biggest problem is what he says about the plan for Germany to become more independent. But just listen to the end. The translator, there's a moment, I'm going to repeat it when she talks about it, there's a bit of a problem there.
There's another point on which there is no doubt. We will end Germany and Europe's dependence on energy imports from Russia. A decision will be taken this autumn on coal. We plan to phase out Russian oil by the end of the year. And we are also working flat out to end our reliance on Russian gas. For example,
Hang on, go back to that. Did she just go, yeah?
And our reliance on Russian gas. For example, turning our attention to floating LNG terminals and alternatives.
Now, of course, that could just be a coincidence, and she might have just been distracted with something else. But it just worked perfectly with the statement and the way he was talking about how, well, we're making all these promises. We are going to go green. We're also going to get rid of Putin's gas. And I'm guessing we're going to become addicted to someone else's gas, just one source, like Saudi maybe, or Qatar, I don't know. Maybe Iran. And then saying we're going to be fine and independent. Of course she's going to go, yeah, sure. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We're going to come back in half an hour with another update on my Tousi, and we are the media.